Okay, petroleum and I believe graphite or just normal diamond, but all diamond are graphite. Also, otherwise it's not magnetic. Weird. And this, I believe it's a diamond inside of a tree stump. You can see that. But it's like so charcoalish. And now I can see the vibrant color as well. So now I know it's a diamond. Definitely a diamond. But it's light. And I'm not sure if it's magnetic either. So it's identifying different minerals. And it flakes out so easily as well. But the next thing about the petroleum. Petroleum now. This you will find like tar. So it's tricky. Not that tricky, it's just the tar that's gonna throw you off. Because it's like tar. When you smell it, you're gonna smell like real strong pine smell. Next thing about petroleum. Very expensive as well. The thing is, it shines off lights as well. See, so it's like tar. So the sand sits on top for years. Water, snow, everything goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So it's understand the way of the land. It's known. But everything is covered over tar. You're wondering why everything's covered over tar though. Isn't that a question that we gotta figure out 100,000 years ago? What happened? This dinosaur ice age, maybe. Who knows? Without ice age, we're living in a damn desert. Volcano. Anyone think about this? Just saying. You'll find out eventually. Okay, and the graphite. So, diamond, mostly you're going to find diamond, they can be like this, to tell you the truth. Rusty and every damn thing. It looks like metal. So, no way you're going to think this is damn diamond. But guess what, guys? I'm teaching you this because guess what? Technically, 50% of your fine goes to the government. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. 50% of your fine goes to the government. Isn't that kind of hard and weird? But it's not hard and weird, is it? Because it's from your damn country, okay? So why is that hard and weird? Everyone thinking now. Well, you know what? We can't complain about that. And how do you know it's 50%? I'm just saying. It's good to give back 50%. I hope it's 50%. Probably should be more. Anyway. Yep. That's how you find diamond, yo. Skis, broskis, family. Y'all gonna be rich now. How do I clean that, Mr. Choy? Well, you're gonna subscribe to my channel. You're gonna come to my school. You're gonna come to my studio. And I'm gonna teach you all about this. Well, guess what? I can't change the world with hate in it. I cannot help people that has no care, self-care for others. Okay? Alright, I hope you understand what my school inquiry you to have. And then again, you're probably like, broski, you just taught me everything I need to know. Meteorites, did I? Okay. So, how am I going to teach you about meteorites now? What is a meteorite, broski? It's a meteorite diamond, yo. And the thing is about meteorites is the triangles and rectangulars and the whole breathing hole. There's like, if we have triangle on our planet, I'm just wondering about the existence on other planets. Still triangles, triangle locked in, triangle locked in, triangle locked in. Everything technically the same thing. Because this universe is the same as in points towards the galaxy. When you look at the stars, they're all entwined with 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So each star is like a gateway to a different galaxy. Look up in the stars and see if I'm joking to y'all, man. I guarantee y'all be wondering, what the hell? Every star is lined up just like that meteorite rock. Weird, isn't it? People don't really pay attention looking up. Makes you wonder. We're always looking down. Maybe they want us to look down. Fossilite now. Fossil. Fossils are next transformation of crystallite shapes. But now fossil is bio. So fossil has DNA as in bone, calcium. So our body is also 18% of carbon, calcium. So there's two types of diamond, clear and white. So when they say clear and white, like glass as in water, or clear as in white, it makes you wonder about all these things now, don't you? So now your thoughts and everything is changing your doubts. As I said, I would take away your doubts. Weird, isn't it? Okay, there's another white piece I wanted to show you. So they also look like chalk. And that's the next problem as well. You're thinking it's chalk. But you can only tell by the DNA once again. 1, 2, 3. So it's not the sparkles that you're going to look for. Remember, you need to see silver tone. So you're going to think diamond's going to be something like this. But it could be. This could be from a graphite. So, these are no treatment. These are just fresh picked from last 2 years or so that I found. So this now is different. Because it's still a graphite, but it's not fully developed or treated. But they're hard metal element. So how do you say treated and not treated? That's another thing we have to find out, because the magnetic is too much DNA or the structure to say carbon or more metal or magnetic. So there is diamond in it, because diamond has to form together to suck up each minerals to form at it, and the pressure over the years and century. And I'm telling you, Canada was above like the equator. So you know what I mean? The desert wasn't the desert before. Canada used to be the desert, like a lava land with dragon and stuff like that. Now they all freezes over, you know what I mean? So I'm just saying, hell freezes over. So hell is melting, the desert's gonna get water again, and Canada's gonna melt again. So you know what I mean? The planet's warming up, is what I see on the trucks. I keep on sucking up gemstones. Anyway, I'm just saying, I read between the lines here. So for us not to get a burn up planet, we're gonna have to go through flood. Just saying, I know these things are imminent. It will happen. So when I watch these, you guys are gonna see what they look like. So there's another thing that you might find and see more astounding and wonder about. Pretty glassy and everything, right? You do not want to chip this, because it flakes everywhere. It went in my eye. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna grow into a diamond there. See a different color? It's a nice tint blue. Maybe it is a diamond. I can see linings, so I know it's not. But it is too. It's a petroleum, so it's not like carbon. So the petroleum bubble. So these bubbles are not bubble. They're diamond. Pretty cool that I actually can see the bubble in there. But these are diamonds, yo. So with this diamond though, you would have another piece over it that also would be the same layer as I said. It's a good example actually. Those are diamonds. But these are also the marble. They are diamond. Right? Hold on. I know I'm alone for you. Said I know the things I gotta do. Said I know I got you. And the thing I. See anything excited? Okay, so how do you tell Ontario diamond? Pretty weird, right? These are from Windsor. So crystal structures, at least when you have a clue of what not to get and what to get. So when you see things like these, you people wondering, oh, is that what a diamond is? No, these are crystal. From Windsor. There's a lot of them on the Windsor shirt. A crystal. Make it see with a line in it. Trust me, it's crystal. They break so easily. Just to tell the difference from what is from what isn't. You mean something like that. And you'll never find something like this because you don't understand how hard this is to clean. But you can find something probably cleaner in a nice spot that gets a lot of runoff, a lot of sand to pass through the groove through the years and centuries. But if water is not continuously flowing, even if it does, the algae is still going to grow on it. It's a mineral. It's still going to suck up anything around it. The air, the atmosphere, there's particles in the air that we breathe through our lungs. We have nose hairs to clean out our filter. We have to do number two to clean out all that energy. Our mechanism is a vehicle, an engine. We are no different from a mechanism or the hair around us. You think about the gas in the sky. You think about the oxygen in the ozone layer or in the depth of the sea. We are three worlds. No matter how you look at it, devour it, or deny it. Your existence knowing it is the best way of your being. To deny one part and exclude the cornerstone. Understand everything is falling apart around you. For mine is builded by knowing the truth and factor of all things. For my seeking is for the devil to seek out. I already have found. I have seen the heaven dance, and I have seen or went to God, and they have celebrated and called me a star, the brightest of them all. Understand the heavens always with me. Now, what troubles me is knowing that it's the melt, and the water's coming from the north, and the fish will have plenty to eat. Yesterday I seen a big beaver, look like he's enjoying his feast, and he's getting big and big. What I'm saying, there's a lot of fish in the sea. Animals and human always stick together. The flood with Noah, maybe it's trying to tell us something. I guess you guys should discard this video. And as I said, that's just something that worries me. I am Saint Lord God. But for the hunt, guys, that's what you gotta get. So I should wash it for you guys so you guys would have more clue of what's going on. Don't you think? Alright. Okay. And let's see what they look like being washed. So if you find fossil, you're in a good area that you're gonna find diamonds. Got fossilite, a diamond. And you can sell them just as they are. About 100 or so. If you clean it, you'll get diamond though. You know what I'm saying? How are you gonna find a good one to clean? And no, the surface is gonna be easy. So 2 fossils. And fossils are weird, so how do you know you have a fossil? And these fossils are like from seabed. That's the next thing that's so weird. So it's like we've been living underseas. It's 3 fossil, 4 fossil. The fossil's a diamond. Okay, 5 fossil. 6 fossil. Wow. So most fossils are in Windsor. That's the weirdest part too. So don't think you can get these in like upper Canada. You'll find them more in the south because remember, dinosaur had to go down south. Oh, I got a lot of fossils. Damn. Okay, let's get back to this one and this one. Excellent. Okay. Now about that metal rock. See? The one thing that everybody would discard is the one that everybody should be trying to find. And why is that? Okay. So everything on top is melting onto it, as you can see. So you gotta wonder, does all the mineral just form together and it's just sit there and just sucks it up, pressure over year in winter, way to the snow and everything. Water is pretty heavy and dense, but you can see the crack here. So all these things as well is also going to be gold if you melt and refine it. As you can see, all of the melt everything over the year by its own nature of things it turns into gold. That's why I say gold and quartz is mixed together. And diamond. Weird, right? So now you see the truth. There's something in it. I had it for the longest time and it smells so sweet like a pine. I can't tell what it is, but I believe it's a graphite. And not just that, it's so unique that it's like, oh man. But now I can see what I'm working on now. But that's the first hint that I had from these things. Man, I should have knew this was a kimberlite. Now I could see the colors on it. It's a kimberlite. See what I mean by the concrete thing? You think it is a concrete and not knowing? But this is a kimberlite, guys. Look at those colors. Wow, all this time. I knew something was about this. You ever seen a dinosaur movie? And there's something inside? It seemed like someone knew about this and they lost piece of it. But then again, that's what diamond is. So there is bigger pieces. But how would you tell when it looks like a piece of floor? Or just tar? That's a kimberlite from a volcano. So if I polish that, see the diamond? Yeah, it's silver. It's the only silver, right? Because it's on top. The rest has been on the bottom, but the top's been getting beaten down by sun and everything and rain. So it's more polished. Doesn't look polished, does it? Alright, you know what? I'm going to use my toothbrush right here to show you guys. Man, this is diamond. Well, the only way you can tell is if you polish it. Alright, I'm going to polish from here. Okay. Alright, 25 minutes, so I'm going to try. Scrape above the sky. Alright, my batteries are dying, so I can't have no more lighted. But you can see And that rusty piece is diamond. So look for rust to find diamond and gemstone. Subscribe to News for the Public. Alright, God bless everybody. So the court, God says, open the walls and the doors and go through the hole through that wall. And you'll find more issues. That's the thing I didn't want to tell you guys about. You have to see it with your own eyes to understand. Okay. And Logan, Choy, and Josephine, very spiritual. Look that video up. They don't care. These lyrics, words keep going through the ear. And they won't hear a word that's hovering out of here. That is a word that God put his finger on that lip to speak. Complexion colored to see, and not hear the words speak. Truth and facts of all things. And so in the end, so shall it be. Subscribe to News for Republic. Will be. Diamond, baby, diamond. That's what's gonna be. I'm flying high, like a skyscraper above the sky. They wonder why I'm flying high above the sky. Yo, cuz, they're actually speaking back. So if you don't care, why are you watching, my dear? You care, obviously. Negative equal negative. But I teach positive. And I love negative. Feed off negative. Chum chum. So keep pushing it. I'm only a teacher or the teacher of the divine word of it. Subscribe to News for the Public. That's why you're watching it. Facts or no. You learned something just now, didn't you? Ignorance. They get ignorance. But a king showed discipline. Know the difference between a god. I ain't the one that you think you can teach, for you do not know